Okay, well, I'm Danny Cobble, Lodge's coach and a few other things. I live in East Stephen, Southampton, I spent 2 months on the... Oh, there's only been just recently, most of my friends live here. Yeah, yeah, how's that look?
I wasn't even
Enjoyed that.
I'm she. Anyway, carry on. Well, well done, then.
Thank you very much.
It's quite a close.
Home on leave, I'm gonna tell a tale that you won't believe. If you wanna go to Worcester by ferry, mate, my advice is done, cause you'll have a long wait. Because the skipper of the Woolston ferry is working in a factory now. The ferries pass, the speed is fast, they made a bridge that's built to last. And the skipper of the Woolston ferry is working in a factory now. Well, gone is the ferry, gone is the queue, gone is the run down the slipway too. Moved is the place where the buses wait, gone is the crash of the ferry gate. And the skipper of the Woolston ferry is working in a factory now. Ferries pass, the speed is fast, they made a bridge that's built to last. The skipper of the Woolston ferry is working in a factory now. Not long ago I met the ferryman working in a factory doing what he can. He said, I miss the old salt breezes, now all I've got is coughs and sneezes. And you know, the old chain ferry is a quayside disco now. Ferries past, the speed is fast, they made a bridge that's built to last. And the skipper on the Woolston ferry is working in a factory now.
So you feel, you know the poem that they...
Yes, I had a bit of learn very well.
Yeah.
The stuff, so you can...
And then we can go...
Next Tuesday, after I finish work.
The other night.
So do you do a junction 5?
If you want to work hard, those are the two that kind of about the map, and it's called Pride of Cartography. Watch the wall map filled with Sharpie detail, teens' first gigs, history, losses of virginity, cherry pops alongside old cemetery butterflies, arrows boldly added show the truth of mislocated places, inked in urban memories, art, sport, favourite trees, mulberries and spreading cork-oaks, cricket pitches, football stadiums, the marching of the saints, and one lone apologetic Pompey fan. The world's oldest bowling green, a speedway track many don't recall, gone like the ice rink, the Lido, the swimming pool, the skate and fall, the dive and splash, pinned, twin-towered by the gazing faces of the Guildhall clock and power station chimney. No tears shed over that eye-gritting plume. And up in Portswood, someone's drawn a helipad. I'm pretty certain that's not true. On the river, rows of houseboats watch the spotlit beauty of the scrapyard, the steely rusting peaks of Northern Alps, whose shadows fall where black swans breed Antipodean among the seals and grebes, oyster catchers shouting bleeper, bleeper, and just one time a little orc to make a twitcher's day, where coal porters, rowers, dragonfly in 4s and 8s, their oar weight ripple in the oak of sunken, skeletonized hulks, sparse fossil beds and lines of Polish fishermen, the flow once crossed by a ferry for a farthing, where bridges float and toll from bank to bank, and at springtide, local kids cold water Acapulco. Here, the best street party, someone claims. There's where another punched a Nazi. Always good to keep sot and tidy. The horrid zoo that locals close. No more stir-crazed rodents or prison monkey roll-up smokers. Galleries and libraries, theatres, studios and unis await us, open-armed and intimate for culture high and low. Ocean science at the NOC showing us the wonders of the deep. Did you know they got a pickled anglerfish? The SS Shield Hall, once a sludge boat on the Clyde. Steam solent waters takes us on brass bright boiler driven rides past huge container vessels, liners from Cunard and the like. On land, memorials recall Mayflower and Titanic houses mark out ancestors taken by the North Atlantic, and Richard Parker, cabin boy, eaten by his crewmates lost at sea, inspires the life of Pi. The cenotaph with glass-etched alphabetic dead stands poppy reed topped by an ever-sleeping Tommy, feet on tin lid. More prosaic, silly mini roundabouts, a shame the World War II toffee apple lady, remembered but not named. Jane Austen moments scattered city-wide, the childhood home of neatly chinned Craig David, 7 days a week. By the common dogging corner, no idea if this is true, parks with trialled roses, bandstand, peace fountain, and an aviary's ghost for those who like a deity or two Gurdwaras, mosques and churches, many lost to wartime burning, fragmented lengths of ancient wall from Clausentum through to Saxon Hamwick, Tudor halls and Viking age encampments. The Bargate, lion guarded, not so far from the sea before more land was claimed, mudflats sold to shipping yards and cranes, and just this year, squatting like a toad, West Quay 2, carbuncles out any hope of forest view. In nightlife land, all is and was and ever will be changed. Maple leaf turned talking heads. The old one's flats, just like the rest, no more bent brief, gantry, dungeon. But there's notes, the Hobbit, engine rooms, once roller disco, 1865 and Dancing Man, ex-Wallhouse, ex-Maritime Museum, art house for your vegan luncheon, place that saved a life or two. The annex of the Joyson's arms, frog and frigates, resurrected spit and sawdust charms. Aye, by all means remember what has gone. Pour a tot, drink it down, but celebrate the present and support what's out there now. Thank you.
No, I don't really know about that.
It's where you do this right, you this on one foul. And a lot of it is cuts down your
There's so much drink from the left-hand side.
They were around at Christmas.
Yeah, we'll see around.
It's really nice. I really like this place just because it's like so random that it almost comes together and it's very Southampton.
Oh, I'm so pleased you're up for it. Too bad, too soon.
Making sure. Okay. How are you, honey? Have you got the money?
She'll be really pleased. No, okay.
We were here, all of us, not one missing. We sat by the tide, too young for reminiscing. Eyes stinging, skin dried with sweat, daydream under sunbeam, speech flecked with 9 sets, apex, the flicks, the flips, the tricks, the lips, the ramps curve into the sky, high then we descend, dropping to feel the breeze, blowing brilliant, and on the horizon the sea gleams and glimmers and pulses of each rising, wheels trundle on concrete, staggered and steady, bearings hiss and hush, the touch is deft and ready, to pop, perform, airborne for a time, we land till it clash, the glory of the grind, on the roof we lie heady, giddy and dizzy, just a moment in the mind of Southampton City. My mum gave me books, books upon books, books upon books, books upon books, and I read, and the words were worlds, on pages turned in bed and on the floor. Moonface and the Hardys, dupe and cold kisser, the white witch that slipped through ink into eye, and something happened, like a bubble in the Every, when the cold kisser kissed and told that time was not. Rudyard told me of Mowgli and Bagheera, the sepia shape that spoke honey, feet that make no noise, eyes that see in the dark. Shere Khan was Shere Khanage still mowed by the dumb. The jungle was not a word, the jungle was a world. The book is open to all who would read. Thank you.
And I've been sure.
What he does.
It's very effective.
It's my